5 little pigs. This is why you use the 4" by 4" utility panel. Some little ones can't get out. Welcome to East Texas. Today's catch 5 little pigs. I want to show y'all my new trap. Well, it's not new, it's about a year old. I've been fixing kinks and doing adjustments, and I wanted to update y'all. Maybe it could help somebody else in this war on hogs we got going on. First off, this is 8 utility panels from Tractor Supply. They're 4x4 squares in these panels. That way these little pigs, like that one right there, don't squeeze out. In cattle panels, a lot of times you'd be surprised size hog that can squeeze through a cattle panel. So unless you want to educate your hogs, you probably need to go with a utility panel. And these are 5 feet tall and 16 feet long. They have 8 of them. And then you got the T-posts. So I actually spent quite a bit of money building this. For me, I'm kind of a cheapskate, but I built these doors out of angle iron and flat iron, and again utility panel. These are called guillotine doors, and I've got a double guillotine door trap here, one on both sides. I'm gonna go in here and show you around. And this cable, you can see right here how it goes across from the door to this second pole. Now when this trap is sprung, that keeps this cable from going onto the ground, as you can see, because what'll happen is those pigs get in here, start running around, they'll get all tangled up in that, and when they do, they'll not only tear up your cable, but they could potentially pull your trap door back open and get some out. So keep that up off the ground if you can when it's sprung. Now the same thing on the other door. Keep it up off the ground when it's sprung. That way the pigs, and actually this one needs to be tightened up a little bit, but otherwise they'll get tangled up in that and just tear it to pieces. And then on the trigger mechanism, I'm not sure if I can do this with one hand, but I have a trigger mechanism, and I had it disguised. Had it disguised a little bit with some weeds, because I was thinking the hogs might be getting smart. But here's a turnbuckle on the end here. This allows me to set my trigger sensitivity. I can set it to a hair trigger, or I can let it a little loose. Now you see I got this tripwire up off the ground about 14 inches, and that's so that I don't catch nothing but a bunch of little ones, because a lot of times the little ones are running the trap, spring it, and you don't catch nothing but 5 or 6 little ones, which kind of what I did today. But a couple of medium-sized hogs, I guess you'd say, they're still kind of small. And then I come over here and I got a pulley. You can see that right there. And then the pin, right? So what happens is you run the pin up through here, and you bring both door cables and put it through there. All right. I may have to try. I gotta figure out how to edit these videos so I can cut and paste them together. But both doors come in here and go in the middle. Go in the middle right here. That way they hit that tripwire and it pulls it and it releases both doors at the same time. And then of course you put a good bit of corn right underneath that tripwire. But this will keep the coons from springing it, and this will keep the little pigs alone from springing it. So hopefully you'll get some bigger ones. Now here in Texas, I was selling the pigs, and even the little ones were being sold for dog food. But now with the COVID, everything's shut down, all the processing plants, just having to kill them. I took 7 pigs, all weighing between 60 and 70 pounds a couple weeks ago, and I got $17 for 7 pigs, so wasn't really worth my diesel. So I'm until they get the processing plants back open, I'm gonna have to just dispatch them. It's covered up with them right now, the hogs. But anyways, I'm gonna see if I can set this trap and figure out a way to to show y'all through editing some videos. I'm not a tech wizard at all. Better at trapping hogs. Okay, so this is set. This is the way it looks like when it's set. So what happens is you got to go down to the pulley, and then it comes across. You can see that tripwire. There's the sun here. Get it, that tripwire comes across. See, it's about 14, 16 inches off the ground. And then if I want to set the sensitivity, I can tighten or loosen this turnbuckle, which is a really good way to make this to where you can set it on a hair trigger if you want to. And like I say, and then all that happens is the pigs, they're used to walking under brush and vines and things like that. So usually that's not a problem for them to come underneath this wire or this little cable. And when they do, I'll show you what happens. And this is not, you see, and the doors open up. Now I've got these doors propped open right now because when I don't have the trap set, I leave it open so the hogs get used to coming in and out, coming in and out. So the way I did that is I just drilled a hole underneath it right here and got a pin, goes through. Other thing you can do, and what I've done is done the same thing, that when the door is closed, and say you got hogs in the trap and you want to come back later and get them, you can, or you want to put a water trough in here and keep them alive for a few days until you can get them to the market or whatever. I can close this door and lock it. So this door comes down, and you can do the same thing with these nails on the end of a chain. Like this is just all this is, and then I can take and put that nail through there, and then that door is not coming open, see? So, and you can leave them in here. Like I say, you can put a water trough in here and you can feed them. You can keep them in here for a good while if you needed to, or you can get rid of them. But anyways, I hope that helps y'all. Like I say, it's a war on hogs, and we're all trying to learn and do this best we can, because they're taking over the country here in Texas anyways, and we'll hear other places too. Good luck, y'all. Bye.